A few years back, Rare announced a brand new game, Everwild. But over the past few years, things have gone south, sideways, and now the game is getting a complete reboot. Hey there friends, it's Codiak here, one half of the team behind Legacy Gaming, and today we take a look at what's going on with Everwild. New IPs from big companies are pretty rare nowadays, no pun intended. That's why when something different pops up on the radar, it's kind of a big deal. The first trailer, released back in 2019, showcased some unfamiliar characters, a gorgeous open world, and had a touch of magic that intrigued players across the spectrum. At the time, no one knew what Everwild was, an open world game, possibly an adventure title. Speculations were flying, and few details were slipping out. Fast forward to E3 2021, and Everwild was noticeably absent from the Xbox showcase. In its place was a rather exciting crossover between Sea of Thieves and Disney, introducing Captain Jack Sparrow into the world. But that's it. Everwild was nowhere to be found. So what's going on with the game? Well, come to find out, quite a lot. The first major news happened in late 2020 when VGC reported that creative director Simon Woodruff resigned from his position at Rare. In a letter, the studio's head Craig Duncan said, "We thank Simon for all of his work on Everwild and wish him the very best of luck in the future. The Everwild team is in good hands and passionate about building a game that will give players unforgettable experiences in a natural and magical world." Rare is comprised of industry veterans from across the gaming world, and with his absence, Luis O'Connor, an animator on Conker's Bad Fur Day, was left steering the ship. At the time, Everwild was slated to be a third-person adventure title with god game elements set in a natural and magical world. But with its noticeable absence from E3 2021, people started asking questions about the game. As of June 14th, new information is starting to leak out, and VGC once again has more details about Everwild's development. Things look to have stabilized since Simon's departure back in 2020, but the future of the game is still very unclear. The biggest news is that designer Greg Maylis is supposedly heading the project. He's led design on some of Rare's biggest game releases, including Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong Country, and is one of the studio's most senior employees. The ship now clearly has a captain, but Everwild has undergone a major reboot since the change in leadership. What was once a third-person adventure game is now completely in flux, and while we don't know the specifics, we have learned that the game was completely rebooted. Considering that Everwild has been in development since 2014 in some capacity, it's possible to assume we're still years away from seeing this game. One of the biggest challenges is a mandate from Rare's leadership to make Everwild a combat-free experience. This has supposedly challenged the rather small development team who, according to reports, has struggled to define the gameplay within Everwild. At this point, the Rare team is optimistically targeting a 2024 release date for the game that seemingly has no path other than a beautiful art direction and interesting soundtrack. 3 years may seem like a lot of time, but with 7 years already put into the game at various stages, it's safe to say we're closer to the end rather than the start, and the sad truth is that could mean a release or possibly a scrapped project. Nevertheless, Everwild is a game that caught my eye back in 2019, and I'll continue to keep a close eye on it as news trickles out. I would imagine the dev team is hard at work trying to get the project back on track, and honestly, that's alright with me. So now you know what's going on with Everwild. If you like this gaming news series, let us know by hitting that thumbs up, and of course subscribing to the channel. We haven't done many of these videos and are always looking for feedback, so if you'd like to share your thoughts, go ahead and use the comment section below. You can also join us on Discord. We've got a great community of nearly 7,000 members spread across dozens of great games, so check out that link in the description below to join up. Finally, if you like our channel and you want to support Legacy Gaming even more, you can now do so by becoming a member. For the cost of a cup of coffee, you're helping evolve the channel and take our community to that next level. Check out the join button below to learn more. My name is Codiak, and from everyone here at Legacy Gaming, thanks for watching, and play on.